Hey guys, it's Stephanie from Between Knits and Purls. It's a solo episode today. It's just me. Emily is home recovering. She's had the baby. Baby Jimmy is doing great. Emily is recovering from her maternity leave, and she is really sorry that she's not here with us today. So I'm attempting, I do not do any edits, I don't do anything, which is why this is a live stream. So we're just going to keep it short, sweet, to the point, get you guys a little bit of content so you guys don't feel like you've missed out on anything. Life here in Kentucky is hotter than hot right now. It's in the hundreds. The heat index is over 100 degrees. And it's hot. I hit 90 and I start to melt. So knitting has been a little less than what it normally is, but that's okay, guys. It's summertime. I'm enjoying things and it's been fun. So let's get right to the point. I'm going to start with some of the things that I've got on off my needles. I have done a little bit of sock knitting. I know that surprises absolutely nobody at this point because, well, I'm a sock knitter. These little, these little beauties are by Willow Tree Yarns. And I must have finished these, I don't know, maybe a week ago. Hey, Shauna, I see you. Yeah, I know you guys have rain because it's been raining a lot on the West Coast. It's hot out here though, so it's kind of crazy. But these are from Willow Tree Yarns. This is her Cherry Berry Pop color, and it is definitely a variegated speckle all the way through. This is like a hot pink and a neon yellow. Yes, send us rain. My tomatoes need it. This was a super fun knit. She actually has this color in her shop right now if you guys are interested. So that was kind of fun. I think I said I finished that about maybe a week ago, something like that. So another pair of socks for the gift box, which is always kind of fun. I told you guys I knit my socks throughout the year for whomever they may be. I put it in a box and I just kind of knit through the year because I don't want to get to Christmas crunch time and have no time left to enjoy knitting. So I knit through the year. It's kind of fun. The second pair, I'm sure you guys cannot guess whose yarn this is. This is Zebra Yarns. My girls call it the cotton candy color just because of the hot pink, but it is definitely hot pink and stripes, contrasting heel and toe in the purple. That was kind of fun. These will be for one of my sisters for Christmas. So I was able to finish those up. And, as always, those line up pretty darn well, if I say so myself. So that's always fun. Zebra Yarns, one of our favorites. If you guys are interested in self-striping yarn, Emily and I both recommend Zebra Yarns 100%. Anna has a great selection of all of her yarns over there as well. That's what I have for finished objects. Like I said, it's been super hot. I haven't really been knitting an entire sock a week or anything like I was hoping to. I am participating in summer sock camp with Kay over at the Crazy Sock Lady podcast. I'm also doing summer splash pad with Boston Jen, Down Cellar Studio, and then the Christmas in July make along by Dana Ray. So that's been fun. Making all the Christmas things, Christmas gifting. You guys know I have an affinity for Christmas yarn, which is a surprise to nobody. And in doing so, I cast on another pair of Christmas socks. This is the Heritage Prints Cascade yarn. This is the colorway Holidays, which is pretty fitting if you're asking my opinion. It is, oh, that's so pretty. Christmas red, green, an olive color, and then this really pretty aquamarine blue, which I was totally not thinking was going to be fun, but it actually kind of goes really well. So that is a self-striping yarn, and this is super soft, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever knit with Heritage Prints, the Cascade line. I highly recommend it, and I do kind of like, they put on there for you guys the striping sequence so you can kind of get a look at what it would potentially look like. So that's kind of fun. So I cast those on probably only a couple days ago, not for very long because it was a last minute cast on. Imagine that. So I've started it right there, and I've got my little green light bulb guy That's from Kayla. Kayla does such a good job. Tiddly Bakes is her shop, so make sure you guys are looking over there. She's going to be putting up Christmas and July stuff soon too. 3x1 rib for my husband. This will be a Christmas sock, 72 stitches, US size 1, 2.25, nothing crazy. But I'm excited about that. I think that's going to knit up really fun and squishy, and I'm excited to see those colors. Yvonne, one of the Nitty Bitty Sisters, has cast on the same color, but she's actually sequence striping hers with a stripe of white in between, which has been kind of fun. So that's pretty cool. So I cast those on. That has had a little bit of love, not a whole lot. I did decide to do another pair of socks, just kind of something fun, something different. I'm going to attempt to show you guys this and not drop all of these little minis if I can. Well, that's actually not too bad. There you go. This is a beautiful gradient by Sea Panda Yarns. And actually, this is leftovers from the shawl I did a couple months ago, I want to say. It's all of her blue gradients. And so what I've decided to do is pair it with just a stash gray that I had, nothing spectacular, just a fingering weight tonal gray. And Kay, the crazy sock lady, has been doing these socks that are striped. In fact, Shauna, I know you just finished a pair of these. She's doing the striping sequence. Well, mine are not really striping, but mine is kind of an ombre stripe. So I have paired that on the cuff, and then on the foot, as you go down, you just do a smaller sequencing stripe and you finish that out. So I thought I would do that. And yes, that is another one of Kayla from Tiddly Bakes. I think this was a kit exclusive. This is her candy Christmas house. Guys, it's got like limes on the door, peppermint candies. It's so cute. My girls are constantly like, Mom, show me that one again. It's super cute. Anyway, so I am just gradiating these, just using up scrap, doing something fun, and seeing where those go. So it's not going to be a super big striping difference, but I think it's going to be super fun. These are not my favorite needles, by the way. These are the Addy Turbos. I much prefer the cording on my Chowgu lace. You can obviously see the difference. I think I need to get another pair of sock needles for that, but that's okay. So that's what I've been knitting on. This is what's been taking up my spare moments of knitting when I have them and it's not so hot I can't do anything outside. And then I have been doing a shawl. So a while ago, I was sent some yarn. I shared this with you guys on our Crafters Corner. This is the Perfect Stitch Fiber Company. And she sent me her Regal color and Lady Gray. The Regal is 100% denim. This gorgeous dark blue tonal denim color, like dark jeans. It's exactly that. And then Lady Gray is just that, gray with the complementing pops of the blue, the pink. Oh, there you go. You can see it. The blue, the pink, and a lavender color. So I've been doing a Joji Locatelli pattern, the Girl from the Grocery Store shawl, which I want to say I've maybe done 4 of these. It's a great pattern to have on hand. It's a 2-color skein, or excuse me, a 2-color skein shawl that you just, pick the 2 colors and go for it. So it starts off itty bitty small and you grow and you put your stripes on there. I'm not a huge fan of carrying the yarn up the side, guys. It's a pain in the rump. So I just tie my sections off, and after I block it, I'll go back in and just weave my ends in. Not that anybody needed to know or cared that, but I'm sharing that anyway. So that is my start to my shawl. This is going to be for a coworker of mine I'm super appreciative of, and I wanted to let her know. So if all goes well, it'll be done by the fall, if we're being realistic right now. I got a little waffle on there with some butter, which is kind of cute. So, but that's what's been taking up most of my time, which has been kind of fun. I told you guys I was going to keep this short and sweet, and I mean short and sweet. We just hit 10 minutes, and this is probably going to be the gist of it. But I did want to let you guys know that Charming You, who is Maureen, has sold out of her Jingle in July Christmas and July kit. She has given me the permission to show it if you don't want to see it. If you don't want to oogle and Google and say, I wish I would have bought that, I missed out, that's okay. I'm telling you and I'm showing you this because one, I want you to see the creativity she's put behind this kit. And two, I really, really want you guys to consider her Advent. She is doing, and I'm going to read this off my notes because it's very long and I want to get it right. A very merry, Blissmas holiday Advent. It is 24 minis, a full single skein for the 25th day, a project bag, stitch markers, and she labels it as more treats. Now, knowing Maureen and what I'm going to show you, I think you guys will be pretty excited if you choose to go ahead and buy her Advent. But spoiler alert for you all, this is her Jingle in July kit. Starting with this gorgeous bag. Can you all see how pretty that is? It's like this vintage Christmas tree pattern with the pink and the coral. It's gorgeous. Super sturdy handle. One of my favorites, hooks on the side, super cute. I would say this is a quilted bag. If being a sewist, I would think it's a quilted bag. So that's kind of fun. There's a snap at the top. So no zipper. So if you are doing 2 skeins of yarn, you can pop one out this side and one out the other side, which is always fun. So there's a snap to this bag. There is an attached Notions pouch, which is gold. I don't know if all of them are gold or if they're different colors. Little zipper. This is actually attached to the bag, so you're not going to lose it. Put your stitch markers in it. Put your little snip scissors if you have those. I thought this was a darling touch to the bags for sure. The bags have pockets on both sides. So you have 2 large ones on one side, and then you've got 3 teeny ones on the other side. Super inventive. Okay. Jingle in July. Are you guys ready for this? Maureen sent it to me on her sparkle base, you guys. She actually orders her sparkle base from the UK because it has, you can see that. Look at that. She feels like the glitter is so much better than where she has been sourcing it in the past. You do not have to get it on this base. She offers her glitter base, her regular fingering weight, and then she also offered this in DK. And let me not make sure I'm not saying something I'm not supposed to. For the Advent, she is also offering those same bases as well. So if you want a DK weight Advent, I would totally hop on that as an option. So this is July Jingle, or Jingle in July as I'm calling it. It is like this vintage Christmas color with the rust and the purple and the greens and the blues. But it's not just that, you guys. She also has included the 2 minis that go along with this. Again, I got the sparkle base. You do not have to do that. I like to sparkle, guys. There's nothing I can say other than I like to sparkle. So I did. I got these 2 come with it. It's that pink that matches, and then just kind of like a contrasting gold. I'm so excited about this, you guys. But there is still more, okay? This is all a collaboration. She has a friend that does the bags, who at this point does not make bags exclusively. She just makes them on her own. It's called Button and Boo. She may be making bags in the future. We'll let you know if that happens. And then to top it all off, Tiddly Bakes, who I've talked about through the podcast because we love her markers, has come up with a Jingle in July Christmas cookie. It is frosted, you guys. Can you see that? It is a textured frosted cookie to go with this whole beautiful set that Maureen has pieced together. So if this does not entice you enough, to think that you need to go over to her shop right now. You need to look at what she has got put out for her Very Merry Blissmas Holiday Advent. I did see some photos. She has done a picturescape of like the aurora borealis, a winter white Christmas scene, and then a sunset of blues and purples on a winterscape. That is her inspiration, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to see this in person. If you want to treat yourself, if you haven't got an Advent, if you're thinking about an Advent, this is the way to do it, guys. It's going to be so much fun. So thank you to Maureen, who is from Charming You, who gave me the option to share this early, you guys. I hope you guys get a chance. She also, she and I have been collaborating about some summer sock kits and possibly some Halloween kits. So make sure you get over to her Instagram, you check her out. She's going to have some fun stuff coming up, guys. So I'm really excited. I hope wherever you are today in the world that you are finding joy with whatever you are doing. I hope you are not hot. I know that over on the West Coast, you guys have had more rain than you can handle. But for all of you guys, from both Emily and I wanted to just say a hello, a thank you. Everyone is doing well. We are going to try and go ahead and do some regular episodes as we get going. I may be doing them for myself for a little while, and that's just perfectly fine. We're giving Emily some space to recover and to enjoy being a first-time mom, which we're all excited about. So until next time, guys, remember, life happens between knits and pearls. See you guys next time.